awesome is this fucking shirt? So Yoda tells you you're strong with the Force, and the Council wants you to join as a Jedi Padawan. But you also have offers from Darth Vader for the dark side. Which one do you go with, Jedi or Sith, and why? Before I answer that question, here's a little background on myself as a Star Wars fan. When I was a lot younger, it was a tradition for my family to vacation to my grandma's house in Seaside, Oregon during the summers. And my dad and I would watch episodes 4 to 6 there. On cassette, baby. Not my mom, because she would just fall asleep. I've always loved Star Wars, but as far as intergalactic badassery goes, I'm more of a Star Trek girl. Vulcan philosophy is so perfect. So anyway, this year for my birthday, Jay bought me the entire Star Wars saga on Blu-ray. So I finally got to watch episodes 1, 2, and 3. I know a lot of hardcore fans hate on those episodes, but Jar Jar's cute, he grows on you, come on. Also, in those episodes, you don't have to watch Harrison Ford purposely fuck up his lines and decide on terrible dialogue of his own. Yeah, that actually happened. In the scene where he shoots the communicator to avoid suspicion, that makes sense. And what's up with his response when Leia tells him that she loves him? I know. What the fuck was that shit? It wasn't even like a flirty I know. And the worst part about it is they didn't even know if Harrison Ford was gonna renew his contract for the next episode, so he could have been gone forever, frozen in carbonite. That could have been it. I know. End of character, dead forever. I think 1 to 3 have great stories anyway. Plus, we don't have to deal with Han bragging about how he can do something in a certain amount of parsecs. As if that's like a time and not a measurement of distance. A real measurement of distance in space, I might add. So there's no room for creative license there. What did he do? Take a shortcut? How does that prove the speed of the Millennium Falcon? Anyway, enough bashing Han Solo. I'm currently watching the Clone Wars animated series, which is actually turning out to be pretty good. And no, I haven't yet watched the new movie. I really hate packed movie theaters. So yeah, people who post spoilers, you'll be banned from commenting on this channel. Yes, I can do that. And as far as Star Wars video games go, I played The Old Republic for about a month, and I'm probably not gonna do more than like a losing my virginity for Battlefront since it's first person. So, a Republic Jedi or a Sith Lord for the dark side? Yeah, you know me, I'm definitely a Sith. But I actually have sound reasoning as to why too. Being a hedonist myself, I just can't get with the whole philosophy of Jedis doing everything for zero personal gain. People seem to have this idiotic notion that if you enjoy your life or do things for yourself, then it negates all of your good intentions and positive things that you do, which is simply not true. You only get one life. Spending 100% of it a slave to everyone but yourself just doesn't seem logical or appealing to me. Speaking of false logic that the Jedi use, it doesn't make any sense to have genuine compassion but form no attachments. You really can't have one without the other, so what the Jedis expect is more like robotic obligation than it is compassion. It's not loss, greed, or heartbreak that turn you toward the dark side, it's not being able to control your emotions like you're expected to, and then not having someone to turn to emotionally when you're frustrated about it. Because you have no real support system, friendship, or loyalty from your fellow Jedi. Look at Anakin's story, it kind of makes sense as stupid and paranoid as he was. The Jedi Council really isn't that welcoming. Maybe if they put a little trust and confidence in him, and he didn't have to hide the love of his life, and he didn't have to hide his emotions that he clearly couldn't turn off, the story would have gone in a hugely more favorable way. And I know they push it as a religion where you have to train with monk-like dedication in order to become an actual Jedi Master, but anything that labels itself as a religion is kind of a no-go for me. Religions are often set in their ways, archaic, and have no flexibility in their beliefs. Even ones like the Jedis that actually base their beliefs in real powers. Honestly, the dark side just seems like the place for me. I can do as I please with my powers, love whoever I want, and be a little naughty along the way. By the way, where are all the people in between that are strong with the Force but aren't cut out to be Jedi Masters and also didn't decide to go with the dark side? Like the in-betweeners. Are they just lost in obscurity, or does everyone go over to the dark side? Why isn't that really a thing? Maybe I'm missing something? So my homework for you today, guys, is to post in the comments where your allegiance would stand if you were strong with the Force. The Jedis do have cooler droids. BattleBots are just fucking awful, but they're kind of funny. The dark side has a lot of really badass characters, and both sides have clones at one point. Which do you choose? Post in the comments. What he said. Bye, guys. One more Star Wars fact before I go. Did you know that Tupac was meant to take Samuel L. Jackson's role? But he died before they could audition him. Samuel L. Jackson requested a purple lightsaber and to have it inscribed with "bad motherfucker." And it has "bad motherfucker" on it in the movie. He just always covers it with his hands. May the Force be with you.